Well, we still have not got any more updates for The End is Near, so I am going to continue doing the boss rush stuff. More specifically, what I've been doing as of late is trying out doing flawless boss rushes, which is, well, it's difficult. I'm not going to lie, it is... I'm like trying every day to go through each one of the bosses, and I am just currently stuck on Timekeeper right now. It is a hard fight. Even when I was doing the Cursed Sword run, it is certainly even more difficult when you got the remix version of it. So I think that today what I'm going to do is I have plenty of other outfits left to unlock, just ones that, you know, are for beating the regular boss rush. So I'm going to start doing some of that. Also, I did unlock some new outfits recently. It was last week when I was doing some more practice here on the old stream. Where is that now? No, there's too many outfits now in the game. Don't even know where anything is. As somewhere around here, right? I think it's probably in the later part. Oh yeah, here we go. The Barbarian Boss Knight outfit, which is just, you know, it's a green version. Then, you know, honestly, kind of fits. Not quite. It's mostly just with the sort of neck scarf thingy. So, let's go with like, hey, yeah, you know what? We're going with kind of like a green thing today. Why not? I feel like this looks, yeah, it works. Right? I think it works I think it works pretty well. All right, I actually did write down in a little notepad document exactly what I need to do here. Okay, so we got Trial 4, 0 to 2 boss cell, Trial 2, 3 to 4 boss cell, and then Trial 4, 3 to 4 boss cell. And then everything else is 5 boss cell. In fact, let's just restart this right now. Go with like 0 to 1. Ugh. Hey, everybody, we're doing boss rush today, but just like regular boss rush. As I am... As I'm starting to make like Dead Cells Fridays a thing for some reason. Yeah. I don't know. Overall, I really got to do is I really got to start picking up with like old Dead Cells here already. Which I think I got some good ideas for stuff to do. Just basically as of right now, you know, I've been doing this old channel for around 6 years here now. You know how that is. And I've just kind of like hit that point that I think that everybody that does any sort of content creation does, where I'm just like, nothing I do is good enough. So I'm trying to figure out some different ways to start doing some video things. Ones that, if I do it right, you won't even notice the difference. In other words, I'm going to start doing more content, everybody. Look, the drought to 2023 is over, okay? Hey, I haven't played DC in so long. I mean, I am, as of late, what with the Cursed Sword and everything, yeah, starting to finish up, like, all the things that I still have yet to unlock. Well, there's also still, like, a few achievements that I got here and there. What do I even want? Yeah, sure. You know, this is, like, not a bad build. What was I saying? Oh, although we do also have Healing Katana. I don't know if I really want to do that, though. Whatever. It should be just fine. Yeah, it's like I still have some achievements to get. I want to get all the rest of the outfits. I want to... And then I want to start going... And then I think the plan right now is that I want to start going back to some of the builds that just straight up didn't work. Like, let's go get a good build with... Let's go get a good run going with Trident. Now that people told me that combo works well with that, I kind of want to try that out. It doesn't really matter here for 0 boss cell mode. Whatever. Yay, content. We'll see. We'll see how it works. This isn't the first time that I've tried to not be terrible when it comes to updating stuff and completely failed at it. Hey. But I'm trying to really try and force myself to do some things, starting with the old Dead Cells here. Like I said, there's still plenty of Man, there's a real difference in like zero boss cell mode, isn't there? Only flawless really only matters for the sake of doing, of course, 5 boss cell mode. So you know. Well, this one should be pretty easy to clear out. I want to say, I have gotten enough practice with the heroic bosses that it shouldn't be too difficult from here. We'll see, I suppose. Yeah, it's like a 4 and 5 boss cell, which, I mean, I guess if it's, at least according to the wiki, that's what I'm going off of right now, if it's going to be a 3 and 4 boss cell, I might as well put it to the lowest boss cells required to get the maximum stuff. Wow, really? Damn, that is forgiving. All right. Oh, come on. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at threading the needle there, but not quite, I suppose. There we go. One thing though I gotta wonder is just like, yeah. Have you tried Mindustry? I have not. Is that the Zachtronics one, or is that like? I think that's something else, right? I mean, there's plenty of like automation games, but I still gotta go finish up proper Satisfactory, of which I'm getting there, but you know, really. Yeah. I'm getting there, but you know, it's also like it's still a long game regardless. All right, that's enough of that. Yeah. I was actually just working on that yesterday quite a bit. Got update 8 out right now, which means not much probably to anybody that's watching this, I assume. I feel like the Satisfactory content is maybe not the stuff that people who watch my content usually like to see, even though I very much enjoy it. You know. All right, what do we got? We got Old Giant, and we got regular Dracula, normal Dracula. Standard, run-of-the-mill Dracula. I'd like to get a more powerful shield, if possible. Come on. This is normal mode, so I should have just everything unlocked, because, you know. I can't believe there were no shields there. It's kind of ridiculous. What else we got here otherwise? Dorb, I feel like I can make work pretty well. Fortunately, Rebound Stone, just... There are not many bosses where that's going to work super great. Any other... Like, 100% on Burning Oil. Yeah, that should work. I feel like this is... You know, Oh, you also do get... I forgot that it's just like, right, you do get potion charges in this difficulty, don't you? Oh, man. I only watch Satisfactory from Igloo? What does that say? All right. Wow. Man. And... Oh, right. Okay, well, that didn't really work super good. LGIO. Never heard of Igloo. Right. I gotta remember that, where it's just like, that's one of the things when I'm doing practice here that I keep screwing up. Not that, again, it really matters too much for. Stuff. There we go. What? I said there we go. That means that the fight should be over. There. Okay. I like Igloo. I've never heard of him before. Yeah, right. Well, there we got an actual shield here. Actual proper shield, so that should be good. It says igloo. What are you talking about? I mean, I suppose it is December 1st, everybody. I hope you're all having a good 10th month of the year. But I don't know if that's necessarily, funny snow house type of month here, right? Congrats on the weight loss progress. I know it's not easy. I'm proud of you. But I have been screwing that up pretty. Honestly, I don't even think I've done. Heroic Dracula as of just yet. So I wasn't even entirely sure what was going on here. That's fun. And by fun, I mean bad. Because I should have prepped for this more. Neat. And by neat, I mean, Alright, fine. Well, thankfully, zero boss cell mode, y'all. Yeah, you can't parry Super Drac. You're gonna die on zero boss cell. No, I'm not! Shut up. Yeah, it's like, I don't think I've done Dracula or Super Dracula or Final Form Super Dracula as of just yet. That's... Yeah, because I've been working systematically through practicing the bosses, so I'm still doing like well, I suppose this is the time to learn how, right? Well, we're doing it. Okay. Look, think we like this. It's good practice, right? It's great practice. Amazing practice. I mean, honestly, we should just go. Can I get like 100% burning oil? Thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah, this should be good enough, right? Been trying to get back into Dance Dance Revolution. Stressing me out so much that I have so much less endurance than 18-year-old me. Death incoming. No, we're far past death at this point. All right, well, let's see how this boss works, I suppose. Hello, Dracula. It is me. No. Oh, it removes the middle platform. I see. Oh, and then does stuff on the side. Yeah? Oh, okay. Really? Well, I'll say this. That is a substantial increase in difficulty, certainly. All right. Oh, boy. That said, I can still do this easy. I mean, I think that doing this like 3-4 boss cells, perhaps. Oh yeah, right. I'm actually like totally fine. I did not take any damage there, but still, frightening nonetheless. Oh right. Oh, well, this wasn't too much damage. Super Oh, we got like sideways stuff. Now that's just silly. Dracula, you are a silly man. You are a silly, gigantic demon man. That said, zero boss cell. Come on. All right. Well, guys, get out of here. We're done with the fight. Do you mind? You can't. You're not allowed in here. We're already done. Now give me my cells. All right. I remember everything in my body going horribly wrong the moment that I grew old enough to not be covered by my parents' insurance anymore. Ah, yes, 26 years old. Oh, there we go. Gonna be more proud of you. Yeah, well, we'll definitely, I'll definitely do a little bit more than just that after all. All right. Before I even picked it up. Okay. All right. So there's the first one done. needless to say, not like a super difficult one, but I didn't plan for it to be. That's why I want to start out nice and simple, everybody, okay? So it's trial 4, trial 2, 3, 4 boss cells. Okay, let's restart. 3 boss cells, trial 2 and trial 4, 3 boss cells. Oh, that was a different outfit. I mean, well, yeah, obviously. It's just like I gotta get all the outfits though. That's the thing. It's just like we're just doing the standard outfits. We're not doing the super ones today. At least for now. Because, you know, I wanna do like a video where I actually make progress in something and not just kind of faff about dying constantly to the timekeeper. Because that's what's been happening is the problem. And, you know, good, but I want to do better than that. Yeah, give me the big sword. Give me the big, still honestly not that impressive sword. Better than that though. Do the super outfits. I don't want to do the super outfits. I want to get the regular outfits before we... I can't do the super outfits. That's not gonna happen. It's just too... You're asking too much of me right now. Survival, I think, is still the way to go. Normal mode here. You know... Yeah, it can take like the old... covered in water or oil. Very much should be effective against the old Mama Tick. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. What's this? Notices willpower. Sure. Sounds good to me. No, I forgot to mute. Whatever. You know what? Frostbite. This is like a good opportunity to use Frostbite. Alright. I haven't played this game in a long time. Everything is so different. I mean, this is specifically boss rush, so you know. It is definitely going to be a little bit more different than usual, especially knowing that there's the heroic boss. Coughing sounds exposed. Whatever. Like, I can't just edit out my coughs like I did with, yeah. Like I did with, like, Rain World. Rain World was the one time I remember I had a very clear sneeze in. Yeah. That I had to edit out. I don't know why that is something that comes to mind so quickly, but at the same time, it is. So what do you want from me? Tried my best. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You ain't gonna do nothing yet. There we go. Nothing at all. Yeah, not the smoothest, of course, but I feel like it went decent. I might take that, sure. All right. Otherwise, I don't really feel like an adult at 26. I don't feel like one at 39. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just like, let's be real here. You never stop. There's no point in time that you ever start feeling like an adult. Like, come on. Ooh, Scythe Claws with, that. But not quite what I'm looking for. I don't know. I think the idea of being an adult is folly. And such a thing does not exist and never will exist for anybody. Despite you being 56, I'm a kid at heart. Though, for real, though, you can't be on this channel if you're under 18. Swear to God. All right, Scarecrow, what do we got? I went right into that, too. And just wombo combo me right there, please. Alright. That, a little bit of that, a little bit of Monica in my life. Yep. I don't like this one as much. Yeah. Oh, come on now. Good old Poyo power. Truly the king of skills. Now, it's... yeah. There you go. Oh, man, I tell you, what a goofy item. What a good item. High quality, best of all time. Unfortunately, I am really starting to run out of, you know, stuff. Hey, pro dodges. Yeah, I mean, well, you gotta have pro dodges when you're a chicken, because you don't have the ability to roll. Chickens can't roll. That is, of course, a real, real true fact. Okay, and then we got Hand of the King, which I feel like you know, I should probably just take this instead of the stun grenade. Unfortunately, stun grenade has not really been super helpful for just about anything in this entire run, which is silly. Like, really now. Oh, what do I even want? You know, there's probably something to be said about the repeater crossbow, but oh, there is something more to be said about the spiked shield. Come on, there's nothing good. Need more. Something more effective than this. Take Wrecking Ball. No. Why would I do that? Also, I'm not going to do 100% damage. That is not a good idea right now. Everything else should be fine, though. All right. Wondering why I never went through a cocoon transformation and developed a taste for coffee. I tell you. I eventually did develop a taste for coffee. It's all right. All right, you. And goes for the second hit because I do actually know that. Ow, come on. Yep. The chicken does really, oh, come on now. But don't. Dang it. Whatever. Honestly, it's not too bad, though. Yeah. God, I love the chicken. High tier, amazing item. And that should do it. Right thereabouts. You mind? All right. Anyway. Well, there's at least another one of the outfits down, I think. I'm actually really not sure. I think I might need to do some of these multiple times. It's hard to say. All right. Hey, thank you, Paradoxalith. I love you. For the raid. Doing just a regular old boss rush. The plan is eventually to be doing flawless boss rush, but that's hard. I've got Triumph outfit, Triumphant Boss Knight outfit, all a lot of good stuff. Well, let's start with this one first. Oy. Before we really... Well, I should probably get something unlocked here first before doing just about anything else, just to be sure that I can have something to use all my cells on, I suppose. All right. 3 boss cell, 4th one. Let's see how this goes. I don't know. The early bosses I can deal with. Later bosses, that's maybe a little bit more questionable. These two should be fine. All right. Right? Yeah, I think so. We'll see. No, here, you know what? It actually will be super fine with the stun grenade. Stun grenade's great. And taking a look. Nothing else particularly good, though. Bow and Endless Quiver isn't bad. Let's take it in the back pocket. All right. Good day, am sick. Did Dally, 5th place. 2 runs, 1-handed halfway. 1 down to Spoily Boy Floss. Hey, nice! Congratulations. I finally did that for the first time using a cursed sword recently. It is... it's like it's not even super bad as far as the actual fight itself. It's just the fact that you got like an hour and a half every single time you want to attempt it, which is so it's a lot. That wrecking ball, no, I'm not taking the wrecking ball. I saw that wrecking ball. I'm not gonna do it. That is an absurd sort of thing. That's asking for that's just asking for trouble. All right. Stun grenade absolutely destroys Concierge. Observe as I show this exact thing in play. Look at it go, baby. Looking forward to when Motion Twin's gonna decide not to let people do this anymore. Not too many other bosses, but this boss certainly. Hey, alright, not too much else going on here though. Think back with all the bosses in that run, I was originally trying to make a Trident run. Ended up with legendary Snake Fangs and Catalyst. You know, I don't know. I've never gotten a lot of good use out of the... I've never gotten a lot of good use out of the Trident. I'm planning to do that as a run soon enough with like combo, because I know that can be pretty good. At least I've been told that it's very effective against the spoiler boss, or not spoiler boss. Any sort of boss that doesn't really, you know, move around a lot. They can get a lot of good solid hits in. Right. I'm supposed to like walk in between it is the plan. Oh, come on now. Oh, this is, yeah. And here's where my flawless run starts to go a little bit shower comparatively. Yeah, come on. At least I'm getting more money from this doing it. This, you know, if nothing else, this item. I mean, I actually think it's a pretty decent item, just overall. Good. And it is also very good for getting money, which I want. Ah. I don't even think that. Can you stun things with that? Whatever, it doesn't matter. What's poppin'? We're doing regular old boss rush. I want to get. I still got like one more outfit left to get, and I just want to get that done today, rather than just, you know, trying to grind out against practicing the bosses endlessly, which is what I've been doing as of late. Trying to get trying to get like flawless builds down and everything. Because as much as, because like, of course I want to do the flawless build, but I also am only too aware that like that's really hard to do. It's gonna take a while. I can do cursed sword. Certainly I can do other flawless stuff. There we go. Not too bad. Melee procs twice on a full Trident dash. Oh, it does. Combo goes to 18. Slow helps sticking to the enemy. Frostbite can add some extra DPS. Vampirism also goes well with it. Yeah, I know that a lot of the... Sure, just with the hope that that might end up becoming useful in the future. Yeah, what was I saying here? Ice armor. Well, yeah, ice armor's a pretty obvious sort of take if I can get that, but man. Vampirism. Does Vampirism have the same thing with like the Vampirism affix? So we're looking at Giant and same basic thing again. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, it's better. What was I saying? I'm getting distracted all the time here. Right. Vampirism. Like the Vampirism affix that you get on items, you know, the one that gives you like 1% lifesteal when you hit an enemy, doesn't activate on every hit of Trident. Does like Vampirism the item do that? Because that makes a pretty big difference in that case. You know, I think I'm probably... What I want to do is I want to go get like some poison synergies. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, well, this is asked and answered. All right, back into it, baby. Okay. Vam still has a micro cooldown, if that's what you're asking. I don't know why, because it's just like that is... Ability to proc that sort of stuff is like the thing that is very good for... Yeah. Close. Good. Yeah, come on. There we go. Try not to get hit stupidly. Can't stun the giant, obviously. Well, I hate some parts of this. Still, though, it's just like I can react well enough when it comes to getting the basic parry on stuff, so that's good at least. I like you can very clearly tell which bosses I practiced and which I have not. I mean, of course, me actually just saying it certainly is. Why is the giant a spider now? Spiders don't have 4 hands. Spiders have no hands. The absurdity of the things that you are... Getting the super attacks out here. Yep. Very nice. Because this is a remix. This is remix bosses, or as I like to call them, heroic bosses, because I like the game Death's Gambit. Oh, I really didn't want to have that because I don't want to deal with having all these stupid crystals around here. Well, too bad. As they say in the biz nasty. Yeah, it's like I got that parry on lock, baby. Well, okay. Could you at least, like, you know, give me one more second to look cool? No? Fair enough. Yeah, I guess you do get micro damage for using the stun grenade, but still. Whatever, that's done. Ah. Spiders are just one big hand made of smaller hands. Are you the enemy designer for Elden Ring? I tell you. Really. Enhance the bosses in Boss Rush. Yeah, it was Death's Gambit. They had the remixed heroic bosses, which I always really liked as a name, as a descriptor for these sort of things. Remixed bosses, I think, is also, you know, it's a way to describe them, but whatever. Everybody go play Death's Gambit. It's a good game. I'm actually gonna prep up here because I know that once again, not a boss I have practiced nearly as much. All right, you. I do not think that Dracula is going to be care too much about. I'm gonna care too much about me stunning him, unfortunately, which is why stun grenade, as effective as it was, oh no, it was actually, it's not a lot, but it is something. Ah, come on now. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Oh, okay, but you still gotta actually... Ah! It's a regular jump. Just regular jump. Oh, well. There we go. You know, honestly, should just go for this probably instead when it comes to diverse deck at this rate. Yeah. You can at least roll through those. All right, well, that's good. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Come on, let's get some good damage here. There. There. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm getting it, though. I am slowly but surely getting it. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to... Mm-hmm. I actually didn't do as much damage as I was hoping for. Well, good time, I suppose, to... Hey, you were supposed to, you know. Ah, come on now. Okay. Still good enough. There. Yep. Ah. Yeah, rolling into that is clearly not working. Does Dracula not even do the one attack where he... Okay. Not even do that one attack where he... Still not enough? Cannot believe you, Dracula. There. What was I talking? Parry? You can't parry on this boss fight. We found out about that the previous time that I was fighting him. He cannot be parried. He is unparryable, unfortunately. So, you know, that entire thing. Oh! Current beta networking is just too good not to use it. I mean, it's certainly... It's good, but, you know, it's not going to be super good against... Oh, great. This is not the one that I was looking for. Hey, it's been a while. It's been a while. No, it is not. That is completely and totally untrue. What do you mean? I just put out like 2 episodes of Endofanera. Aren't you all watching the hit new podcast? All right, but well, you know, old Troanax. Something to be said about that. Do want to also go. Yeah, probably. I mean, I haven't visited your streams. We had a stream last week when I talked about oh man, and I talked about Pokemon a lot. You've hidden away deep inside the channel as an Easter egg. Hey, only the true fan's gonna be able to find it, and I think that's how it should be. Just real quick here, if you would. Whoop. Mostly just so that I can get my health back here. Well, let's wait until the health is back because I want to see how much exactly do I have. Do I want to keep on the thing? Okay, so when they say 100%, It's not 100%. It is 100% of your health. Okay, good. I never really know. All right. Mm-hmm. And let's go. I feel like this is the one to do. Ah! What do you use to get health? Oh, that was just extended healing. You know, it increases your health, gives you a little bit of a buff there. Also does, you know, it's like it makes it slower to heal, but you know, it's worth it. I think I'm the one person who watched the End of an Era episode 2. Yeah, probably. I didn't even advertise that anywhere. Oops, all Draculas, which is what I was called, I believe. Where we talked about Draculas. I mean, it's 2 Dracs back to back. I know, right? Hi. Yep. Okay. This is fine. No, right. I forgot again that they take out the middle platform. I don't know why I forgot that. All right. You know what? Let's not even. I as much as I'd like to get underneath Dracula, especially. All right, we got this. We got this. Especially with this here. This will help a lot. Yep. All right. Okay. Not too shabby so far. Ow. Not too shabby right until now. Recovery health is not too bad given the amount of... Okay, and then it also... Oh, man, that is fast! Jeez, Dracula. Damn it. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Come on, we got good DPS here. It's looking pretty all right in every single way. Yeah, especially because he doesn't do the... Oh, no, he does do it here. Okay. The laser hit. All right, you know what? Not too shabby. Ah. No. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They do this then, too. Well, hey, guess what, idiot? I have, I got... The electrolysis just shreds through regular enemies, so... That ain't no problem at all. I guess that's just normal. I thought that was a glitch or something last time it happened. I guess that's just a normal part of the fight. Hey, that wasn't too bad at all. Electrodynamics. Did I say electrolysis? I've been playing Satisfactory. Please. Please understand. All right. Now, I don't see the other outfit here. So we might have to go through this whole shenanigans again. No, here it is. The Pax Bisonica. Stupid references. Stupid references to that Street Fighter. Okay, yeah. Took me a second. Well, that's the basic go. That is the basic go for like all the outfits that I was missing. I kind of expected to at least take an hour or so. Did I do all of those first try? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with that one. But yeah, no, we gotta do more than that. Oh, let's at least do a little bit. Well, let's throw on. It's kind of like a Great Sword War. Mace ain't too bad, but like, well, it's new, so let's throw it on. All right. So much Dracula. We got Dracula, and then we got one servant version of the Hand of the King. Ugh. Your opinion on salad wraps? Honestly, I would just rather take huge fistfuls of spinach and shove it into my mouth. Well, let's like I said, yeah, let's do all of them. No, let's do a little bit of practice with old Yeah, timekeeper. I did it. Not a salad, specifically spinach. Specifically spinach. Okay, well, I mean, you know what? Additionally, I did also forget immediately. It's just like, if I'm doing flawless, we're going to be curating these runs a lot more. So, what would I like to do here? What would I like to do? I want just some stuff that does damage. So give me like you. Sonic Carbine, maybe. There's not too many uses where I'm going to be able to get. Not too many uses I'm going to be able to get out of that, though. Quick bow, I think is probably decent. Alchemic Carbine, I always like as a secondary. Same thing with Hokuto's bow. Nerves of Steel could be good, but heroic bosses are so fast that I don't think it's going to matter. Electric Whip, always a pretty good take. Pyromotechnics, probably not bad. Magic Missiles, if I can get some good synergies on there. Grilled Yummy is always extremely good for you know, some characters. Maybe I'll take Throwing Axe just for the sake of potentially going up against Hyperdrak again. Just so I can also get used to that. Why not? It's pretty effective. That also has mods? It does! But I don't really use mods. I do like just playing games in the traditional style. And Laser Glaive also extremely effective against both the Giant and the old Concierge. So probably going to definitely want to have that on. Probably going to definitely. Melee items, nothing here that's really gonna be super good. Maybe like baseball bat, but most enemies don't even get really stunned by that. I think it's all about the range, baby, and the Benjamins. Stunning is always pretty good. If I can get a colorless version of that, I like it. Parry Shield, Thunder Shield, both pretty effective. Can set up some synergies. Yeah, those are the ones I want. Rampart's probably the one most important. All right. The mod Bloodshot Malaise ago. Maybe I will. You know, let's be honest. I played this game for a while. I could probably go for it. I could probably give it the old cool leg try. Just some stuff that's going to be pretty effective. These all deal good damage. Yeah. I don't know. Stun Grenade, very good. You'll get your ass handed to you. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Is there anything else that would even be very good here? I don't know. Magnetic Grenade's another one of those items that I want to do a proper run with eventually. Maybe Oil Grenade? Yeah, if I'm taking 100% on oil and burning and pyrotechnics, that could be good. That feels like an obvious take, if possible. Poyo Power is quite good. Diverse deck, also pretty good. What else? What else we feeling here? Great O of War, always a pretty good take. Lightning Rods has... nah, I don't think that's going to be good enough. Crow Wings, very good against, like, Hand of the King. Good for the bird build, if I want to go for that. I think that's pretty much everything. Gonna make myself a steak in like an hour. Any tips? I am no good at cooking meat. I'm sorry. Maybe Corrupted Power. Yeah, I feel like that's a decent take too. I am no good at cooking meat. I am not. That is not where my chefery abilities lie. It's just like I don't. You know, I got nothing. Now that I see it, back to Trident, you can double the dash stab run if you got WOTC. I don't know what that is. Wrath of the Sea. Oh, Wings of the Crow. Oh, you can double the dash if you got it. Really? I don't know if I've ever. Oh yeah, five cells, of course. War of the Chosen. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. War of the Chosen. Played that earlier this year. A lot of fun. Make a 10 boss cell. Whatever boss cells. I don't know. I do not know what people have done. Yeah. Wait, why is this? There we go. Yeah, you know what that'll work. If you have a sous vide, it'll tenderize the meat and season it. If you have one, I feel like who has one? That's such a very specific thing. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever made a steak without like just totally overcooking it. And that's happened twice, maybe at best. All right, you do? Makes it really? Oh, okay, well, maybe a sous vide is something to. I mean, I feel like as far as very particularly, what's the word I'm even trying to think of here? Focused, very particular sort of food stuff. It's like you get like a rice cooker is pretty much as specialized. Specialized is the word that I'm trying to think of, as I would get for stuff. I feel like anything else, just regular old pots and pans. Just clap your hands, just clap your hands. I don't even know what a sous vide is. What is it in English? It is just called sous vide, even in English. That is what we refer to it as. It is the French loan word. All right, what are we doing? Networking would be nice if there was more than one enemy here. It's not, though, so that's not happening. Oh, point blank. Support, pretty good take. And since we're going flawless, yeah, just go no mercy. I don't think there's too much I'm going to get for stuff going on here. Rice cooker is multifunctional, bake bread, steam stuff. I mean, it makes rice. It's like rice is such a staple, I think, in every single way. I don't think anybody is going to... Like, who here doesn't cook rice on the regular? Anybody? All right. Yeah, if I can get, like... Nope. Honestly, it's... parries are going to be the way to go with this fight. Oh, the stun there got me. Oh, annoying. Bah, bah. My parry was too much on point there. Yeah, I mean, that is something that does come up quite a bit with using, well, a lot of the items that I have here, to be honest. There you go. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I cook rice in a pot. I mean, yeah, until I got a rice cooker, that's usually what I did. But now I got a rice cooker. What more do you want? You know, if I was trying to grind out cells, best way to do that would probably be just go fight a heroic death a few times. Liquid and air have totally heat transfer characteristics. That is true. It's just like, oh, that's why steam. I mean, you know, you're also immersing it in a liquid, which I think is an important thing to remember. Okay, let's go check out this outfit then. Should I go get the packs by Sonica? I don't know. He's so dumb, though. Finally, Dead Souls. That's right. The classic Russian novel come to life. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go switch into my different outfit so that I can go over to the estates of the various nobles around here and buy up all the dead serfs. I read that book like 3 years ago because on All Souls Day, I was going to play Dead Cells and do a review of the book Dead Souls. And I never ended up doing that. And that is always a point of contention for me. No, it still looks too big for the outfit. It's not bad, though. Death Sitting. I still got to go play Death Stranding. I do still very much want to go. What's a flawless outfit look? Maybe it's good. Was it good? Yeah, I would say so. It was like a character study for the most part. It's like Chichikov going through and just like he hears all the, who's that, Gogol? I can't remember the name of the author. Just like, you know, sort of pastiches of all the people that he knows, essentially. It was fun. Maybe like classic Vortex. You know, I think that does. Oh, you get a cape on this one. It's not a bad look. I don't think that's a bad look at all. It is only half finished though. It just kind of stops at a point, so that's unfortunate. But what are you gonna do? All right, getting the real fancy outfits here. Like, you get like 100 souls or something to be able to. That's why when I'm gonna do a stake, I ask people around me for tips. Just kind of like go from stream to stream. Asking and just like, hey, y'all know how to cook steak? Thanks for nothing, chat. Well, what do you want from me? I don't, like, straight up, I really don't cook meat. Like, I don't. I just don't really have meat ever. Unless somebody else cooks it for me. So, like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say here? You want me to lie to you? Just fire up the Barbie. That's right. Were you talking about, was Death Stranding good? I think Death Stranding was good. It's a game. It's a game, but I think overall pretty good. Okay. Yeah, watch out for that. Yep. Crow wings. Right into it. How embarrassing. Crow wings pretty effective for this, just for the speed increase alone. Thanks for nothing, Doc. Ow! I don't owe you nothing. You can expect me to give you stuff as much as you... No, you can't really parry that. There you go. Watching a walkthrough of Death Stranding is an understatement. Yeah, if I was ever going to play that for the channel, it would be heavily edited. Yeah, it's like, even for just doing, like, practice round, you get 100 cells for beating up this guy. It's pretty good. Made a great pancetta a few days ago. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. About cooked steak is to shortly singe both edges at a high temper and then cook it normally. Wait. All right. Open it up. Give me my cool outfits. Why does it take so long to load? These are some fancy outfits, but let's be real, it's not going to be good enough until I get like the true super cool, super good outfits. Let's go do some Dracula. I eat vegan meat. I'm useless to you as well. Like, I'm not quite at that level yet. Maybe one day. Dracula. Yeah, well, I can also say Dracula, if you want that one. All right. Here we're gonna do Hoyo Power only Super Dracula. I feel like this should work extremely well. I feel like I can make it work. I don't know if these synergize with stuff, but it will certainly synergize with the other stuff. Okay. Fire up a Barbie as in a Barbie doll, hence the microplastics, and not even micro. No, that's the macroplastics. You shouldn't be eating entire Barbie dolls. Hey, it's me, Dr. Inferno Firebird, here to tell you, don't eat entire Barbie dolls. That's no good. Okay, Okay, well, then I got hit by that anyway. Man, this is just shameful. Oy. Would make a great uncle 10 out of 10. It's true. I will tell children not to eat toys. If you have a kid, I will make a declaration right now. Here, bring in the kids. Bring in the kids. Hey, kids. Well, okay, I'll give you a second to do that. Are the kids inside yet? Okay, kids, don't actually watch the stream. This is a an extremely violent game. You should really not be watching this. Well, okay, let me, just like sit around. Yeah, get nice and comfortable. Okay, good. Bet you couldn't fit an entire fucking Barbie in your mouth right now. Come on, try it. I don't think you can do it. Okay, anyway, all right, parents can come back in now. I taught your kids some very valuable stuff. I think that they're, should be set to go to preschool or whatever now. Cat has the zoomies. I think I have to go check on her. Yeah. Drac reminds me of the guy who posted the cockroach their landlord just painted over. Eat bugs instead. I mean, I am a big proponent of eating bugs. Hey, everybody. Eat bugs. Do it. It'll be funny. It would be pretty funny, though, if you think about it. But also, I mean, they're very high in protein, low in fat, very sustainable sort of food stuff. Everybody should be eating bugs. I can't believe I got hit by that, of all things. I'm doing pretty good insofar as, like, yeah. Nope. Damage, aside from, Yeah, it's like this would have been a perfectly fine, like, flawless fight if I didn't get hit by that one sword. That's so embarrassing. What if the bugs are made out of plastic? I mean, you can try. I don't think you're going to get too far. Unless... No one likes a stalactite attacks. Yeah. That's... I mean, every boss has something like that, don't they? It's like whether it's like the ticks, whether it's like the conjunctivius having the bullet hell attack, the tick having the big scythe claws, and I mean they're more subtle but still pretty annoying parts of fights, like the scarecrow flying around, or the concierge having the electrical field. Everything's got something like that. Like, I don't think you get away from that. Like, Dracula has both forms of Dracula have the bats, and they also got the gigantic fireball. Got like the dimensional slashes. Servants. Well, okay, this version of the servants, not quite the same thing, but, actually fighting the servants, you got the platforming sections, of course. It's like you can't get away from it. So, everybody's got something. Specifically the Timekeeper and the Giant's Falling attacks. I feel like you can also throw the Mama Tick fighting in there too. It's just, it ain't easy being cheesy. Is what I say. Not the most ideal, but I feel the Timekeeper does at least home in on you so that you can, to a certain extent, kind of like one of the things that I always do is, like, whenever I'm parrying or while waiting for a parry, is that I always move forward while doing that, inch forward even slightly, because that helps a lot when it comes to not dying. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. However, I feel like it is a bit more difficult for the giant. A lot more stuff happening. Yeah, all right. Let's get right in here. I'll pass on the bugs. Ah, whatever. You are missing out, mister. You are mistering out, mister. Ah, I want to get the parry. Dracula has attacks that feels like, you know, it's weird that that like Super Dracula does not have that one attack where he does the very short range sort of. Yep. Where he does the very short range. Hey, it's me. Hey, flawless fight. There we go. Not too shabby. Ah, not too shabby at all, I want to say. Happy with that one. No, it doesn't really matter to pick up everything else after all. Oy. Yeah, that short range exploding attack, which is always pretty annoying. But I suppose the big thing with that was that it wasn't really parryable. So, having having all attacks be unparryable, just like, you know, nothing's gonna help. Hey. I feel like I'm starting to get. I mean, this is, yeah. I did flip it back to 5-cell mode. I just thought about that for a second, where it's just like, oh no, did I not remember to flip this back to 5-cell mode? Let's do some. Hey, Hypixian subbing for 55 months. Jesus Christ, been here since nearly this channel started. Oh man, thank you so much. Damn, that's a lot. Is there a DC mod that changes the ammo stuck in an enemy to help me step beheaded? I'm stuck. Yeah, of course. I assume so, at least. Foil power? But I do realize right now that I don't actually have a shield, which might be a problem. It's probably fine. So yeah, like networking here. Point blank, I still feel like it's a pretty good one. Support, I don't know if I'm going to get as much use out of them. Yeah, it's probably still taking. Yeah, probably still worth taking it anyway. Can't wait for Motion Twin to add a P90. Yeah, I mean, we do have one gun that has been added into the game, in the machete and pistol, of course, which can turn into the pistol. Oh man, oh baby, it's a triple. Will you hit something with the... not too shabby once again. No, dang it. Yeah, could pretty easily do... I was so close to getting a flawless fight there, but yeah, chicken strats unfortunately did sort of mess me up there. Damn. Yeah, networking with electricity is just bullying the giant. Yeah, well, I mean, it's always like taking out the laser glaive too. It's a very effective build if you can get it. Would work if you can get it. And, well, there's a few more cells there at the very least. Needless to say, boss rush is definitely the way to be grinding for cells if you're planning to go for that sort of thing. Planning to make that attempt out there. Did Doc play Trans Ruby? Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at that on Steam recently. I mean, I can certainly. I certainly can. But are you willing? But what are you willing to give up to get that? Hey, thank you, Mocha, for the 13-month sub. I love you. But what do you mean by Achilles electrical outlet? What does that mean? What does that even mean? What are you talking about? I don't know. I just have so many. I have so many other games that I got to be playing right now. That I should be playing right now. That I will be. Well, that's not going to help too much now, is it? Well, Point Blank, I don't even know if I really care too much for that. Actually, like, Tranquility... I'm going to be too close to everything to really get much out of Tranquility. Networking, though, is still an obvious take when you have so many enemies on screen. No, no mercy, whatever. All right. Oh, boy. Hey, thank you, Trans Ruby. Thank you, Hypixian, for the 20 gifted subs. Is this enough? Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I will do it. And I will... I mean, we'll see how soon I'll do it. Because, I don't know, I always feel like it's... come on, just keep slamming them, baby. Fine. Is 20 gifted subs enough? Technically, no. It shouldn't be enough. But I'll do it anyway. Just for the sake of... Good. Really wanged the... Come on. Hit him. Hit him! This is why I like Magic Missile. It's pretty effective. Better record the entire thing, no cutting content. Do you just want me to sit down and play it? I mean, if you want a very casual playthrough, I will do that like literally after the stream. Yes? Okay. Fine, then as soon as the stream's over, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go sit down, play through Trans Ruby. I don't know how long is that game? That's a good question. But like, yes, you can get that. I mean, you did just give me a lot of money, so yes. But yeah. When the stream's over, I will just sit down and I will play through the entire game. But how long is it? I mean, if it is like 20 hours long, maybe it'll be when I'm 100% in 8 hours. That might be a little bit difficult, but I can give it the old college try. Or just do it on stream. Well, I mean, if it is no cutting content. I mean... Yeah, we could just do it on stream, I suppose. Do I want to do it on stream or not? I'm just like, I'm just considering it right now. Secret ending requires a second playthrough. It's hardly a terrible thing for me. Okay, you want to do it? You want to just like this stream go and play Trans Ruby and do the entire thing? Just get right into it, baby. Speaking of rubies. Yeah, like you can take down the giant pretty quick. Sure, I'll order pizza. All right, you know what? We're pretty much coming up. I feel like now that I'm just doing grinding for stuff, it's just like we can call it here for Dead Cells for the time being before I get to other stuff and then go and play that game, I suppose. Let me go deposit these cells first. All right, but I think should be good for today. Otherwise, and then well, let's see how this goes.